Hey guys, it's Sandy. Hi Bulbush. He's got to make a grand entrance. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for joining me. Today, of course, as you guys can tell, we will be doing a decluttering brushes video. I don't have that many, but we're going to do it anyway. So let's go ahead and get started, you guys. So I'm not sure, it might be a long video depending, because I'm going to explain about why I'm getting rid of brushes and whatnot. So get your coffee, and let's just go ahead and get to it, you guys. Okay guys, so this is my face brushes. Bubbles, I'm right here. Calm down. Oh my gosh, he has separation anxiety. But okay, Mama's trying to film. Okay, anyways, this is what I am using for my face. And this is, you know, my little container that I put my face brushes in. We're just gonna go right into it. This is a foundation brush, the one that I use all the time from Earth Therapeutics. I actually have two of them. I threw the other one away, so yeah, there's that. And I also use this for setting powder, and I know, but so this brush here, I'm not getting rid of it. It's from Earth Therapeutics as well. It is a big old powder brush. It fits my face perfectly. Calm down. Sorry guys, give me a sec. Alright, let's do this again. And this is that e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush that I have been using since I got it for my foundation, and it works great. So now I have two foundation brushes, and now my dog is barking like a maniac outside, but we're okay. He's not digging. I just need to keep an eye on him, but we're just gonna keep. So this blush brush here is one that I got from like a set of brushes from eBay for like 12 bucks, and it got the job done, you know. So I'm like, it's whatever. I realized that it's gotten super old. It's actually like, you know, starting to kind of fall apart, and you guys can see this, you know, it's, yeah, so there's that, and it's starting to shed, and surprisingly it landed straight into the trash can, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So yes, and I got, you know, a angled blush brush from e.l.f. from the Dollar Tree store. It is so much softer than that other one, and it works beautifully. So, since it's newer, of course, and it works wonderfully. Get this blush brush, guys. So good, so soft. It's fantastic. Keeping that, and then, you know, that blush, that blush brush that I decluttered. This was part of it as well. It is a fan brush, and I love this. At first, I actually use this as contour, which I rarely ever do anymore because I don't really, like, I guess, contour my face anymore. I use this to fan out, like, you know, like, fallout. So, it works great, guys. Surprisingly, like, for what it is, this one actually works really good, and it hasn't, like, you know, fallen apart yet, and it actually hasn't shed yet. So keeping that. This is it's a I use as a bronzer brush. It's from that same set from the ones I just showed you, that fan brush and that blush brush. I love this. It is super, like, it's synthetic. It is like the perfect bronzer brush, and I have yet to find anything. It's like dense enough but also soft enough for my bronzers, so there is that as well. Not getting rid of it, of course. And this, I got it from like a set of 3 for Christmas from my friend Jellyfish, and I no longer use this. I feel like it's starting to shed a lot, and I love it, and everything's like super flimsy, as you guys can tell. So, like, I had to be really careful about it, and it's not, and, like, it's falling apart, you know. It's, yeah, super flimsy. I'm getting rid of this, unfortunately. And I got rid of the other 2 as well, or I will. So there's that one, and then it came with this fan brush. As you guys can see, it's, like, not even straight, this little fan brush. I use this as, you know, a highlighting brush, and it got the job done. So I'm like, whatever. But I no longer use this as, you know, like, for, like, my face kind of highlight. I use this brush for highlighting, like my décolleté, I guess that's what you call it. So I'm still going to keep it for that. And then there is this brush here, which I got from my Ipsy bag. It's a Lexi 514 blush brush that I don't even use it. Like it's still really new, and I have yet to use it. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. Like, feel like I'm just gonna give it to my mom. Like, or than that, I'll use it for like backup or something. I'll try it with something. I feel like I should just kind of hold on to it. And then there is this from Crown Brush. I got it from my Itsy bag as well. It's so soft, you guys. I use this as like a backup bronzer brush if I, didn't clean my other one. So there's that. It's supposed to be like a blush brush, I believe. And it's super angled, super weird. Like, I've washed it and it's just still not like that. I feel like it should be like this, not like this, But whatever. It works great. But I still like my little synthetic one here better from eBay. So I'm keeping that. And I love this brush from Luxie that I got from my Itsy bag. It's the Luxie foundation brush or precision foundation brush in 660. I do not use this for foundation at all whatsoever. I don't know how you can use this for foundation. It's very flimsy for foundation. I don't understand. I use this for setting powder under the eyes and oh my gosh, and my fine lines, and it works phenomenal. I totally love it for that. And then there is this e.l.f. brush here. It is the small tapered brush that I got from my Dollar Tree store haul, and I now use it for everyday highlight. So there is that. And then I have another Crown brush that I use as a bronzer brush. I realized I have a lot of bronzer brushes. I need to stop. It's just as dense, but I feel like my synthetic one that I got from eBay, it's still super great and it's not worn out yet. So whenever it's like completely like worn down, it's falling apart, I will use this because I do like this one better than their other Crown brush one right here. Like, this one's a lot more softer. I feel like it's supposed to be a blush brush, but I don't really like to use this as a blush brush. Yeah, but I love this one as, like, a backup bronzer brush because it's, like, you see how it's, like, wider on one end and a little skinnier on the other. It works great. So, I only got rid of, like, 3 brushes. And it's not like I have that much anyway, so there's that for face brushes. We're going to go on with eye brushes now. So if you guys watch my YouTube videos, I do a lot of eye makeup tutorials. And I have a lot, unfortunately. We're just going to go into it. I'm going to throw this one away because it's bad. I can still use it, but I have to be careful because it's like it's so out of focus right now. But anyways, whatever. This is like a little flat brush to pack on, like, shadow. I need to get rid of it. The wood is like chipping off, and one of the I got like a splinter in my finger and it hurt like shit. So I'm throwing it away. I am not getting rid of this Real Techniques blending brush here. It is phenomenal and it doesn't roll away because it's like square on the bottom. Love it for the outer corner. And then I have a second one as well, which is right here. I used it for the same thing because I lost this one for a couple days because I don't know what happened to it. So I brought the backup out. Not getting rid of these two. So putting it in there. This is not a brush. This is a white eyeliner from Too Faced. Getting rid of this because it's old now. Holding on to this. This is a small like a small eyeshadow, pack on eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. Yeah, I've had this for a while and it is not worn out yet. Not getting rid of this. It's staying in here. This is one of like the first brushes I've ever gotten. It's from e.l.f. It's a little small angled brush. I no longer use this. I feel like it doesn't blend that well anymore. Toss it. And then there is this tapered blending brush that I got from Ipsy, and it's from Bugashi. Bugashi, is that how you pronounce it? It is beautiful for blending, transition colors onto my crease. Keeping, and this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush here. I'm getting rid of it. I'm still getting rid of it. It's starting to like fall apart right here. The paint is starting to, worn off. I'm getting rid of it, unfortunately. This one here, which is almost the same thing as the one I decluttered, I'm keeping because it's not quite worn out yet. And yes, the brushes are super dirty, but we're going to go on with it. I use this to pack on, more of like shimmer colors, especially whenever I put setting spray on it to intensify it. So keeping that. This is like a dual brush that's from Cargo that was in one of these eyeshadow palettes that I hated. I believe it was the, I don't remember what it was from. I want to say it was from the Under the Sea palette or something like that. I don't remember what it's called, or a mermaid. I no longer use this. I was just keeping it just because the brush wasn't too bad, but I'm going to get rid of it now. And my dog is not having it. Okay, now moving on. I am not getting rid of this brush. My sister got it for me when she went to LA. It's the Morphe M503 brush. I love this. It's a little fluffy crease brush here. Love keeping. And this is like one of my holy grail. That dog of mine is going crazy. Alright, try this again. So this is my BH Cosmetics blending brush in 101. It is so like, you can't even see the writing anymore, and I see and I feel like, you know, the pink coming off or whatnot, but I refuse to get rid of it. This is like my all over the lid color or eyeshadow, you know, brush to set my primer and everything. I totally love this. If you guys watch my videos whenever I do my eyeshadow look, this is the brush I always use. Like, it's humongous, it's fluffy, and I love it. Keeping. Alright, so going on with this one, this is a Morphe M169 brush. It is a smaller tapered brush. I love it. Super soft. Keeping it. Also keeping this. This is like a backup when I'm being lazy to basically pack on color. It's supposed to be a lip brush, but I use it for eyeshadow. Because I don't like to clean a lot of my brushes when it comes to putting on setting spray, and I use like different colors and stuff like that. So I have this one and, you know, this one as well, so you guys can tell. They're both super similar, and I actually got these with that one like brush set from eBay, and these were great. So you see how this one's smaller? It's supposed to be like a concealer brush, but I don't use it for that. So yeah, there's that. And then I have this illuminator brush here from also Bugashi. I don't understand how they mean like an illuminator. Like, that's just weird. Like, I have not used this. Like, I need to try it. Like, it's super soft, super nice, but I don't use this. Like, as nice as it is, I'm getting rid of it. I won't miss it. And then there is the Royal and Langnickel Precision Angled brush here. I use this when I, like, you know, try to do like super, you know, like precise contouring or whatnot, and it works. Super angled. I'll keep it. And I just realized that it's not in the right, yeah, it should be in my face thing, not here. Not getting rid of this. These two are my Wet n Wild crease brushes. I love it. Love these two. They work phenomenal. They're like $1. Keeping. Loving this. Oh, and I'm keeping this as well. It is the BH Cosmetics 106 brush. Supposed to be a lip brush or eyeliner brush, I believe. I don't really remember. I don't use it for that. I use this for like an inner corner highlight or inner corner, you know, to put eyeshadows. That's what I use it for. And then there is this. I'm going to get rid of this. This is from like from BH Cosmetics as well. It's 105. And do you guys see this? Do you guys see this? I tried to make this work so many times. Let's see. Put in the black lighting here. You guys see this? Like how it's not even like, it's supposed to be a pencil brush. It's terrible. I tried making it work and like taking all this out, but there's always something wrong with it. And it's not even like perfectly in a pencil. It was terribly made. Super disappointing in BH Cosmetics for this. But anyways, tossing. Alright. And then this is the Makeup Revolution Duo Brush. So, funny story. I don't know who this is from or how it ended in my makeup collection, because I've only tried one makeup palette from Makeup Revolution, and well, it's Revolution Pro, so I don't know where this brush came from. I thought it was Makeup Revolution, but it might be like Makeup Revolution is just as pro. I do not know how this brush came along into my focus now. Or how it got into my, you know, collection. But we're going to get rid of this. I tried to use it and I washed it and everything, but I wasn't that big of a fan. So we're going to go on with the next one. This is from Cargo. It's a duo brush from one of their other palettes, which I also threw away. And I really don't care for it anymore. This one's not as great as the other one, but we're going to throw it away. Throwing it away. This is the BH Cosmetics 104 brush. It's an angled brush. I don't use these anymore. I thought I did, but I no longer use this. Like, it's in great condition. It's soft. It's nice, but I'm tossing it. I won't miss this. And this, I love this brush, but I feel like I need to get rid of it because it's so old. You see this? Like the wood chipping off or the paint chipping off, and it's starting to get splinters in my hands or in my fingers. I use this for shadow for my under eye, and it works phenomenal. Okay, do I? Yeah, I have to. It's starting to... I'm doing it. And then this is one from Lexi. This is, as you can see, it is their medium angled shadow brush in 207. Like, it's a new one. I haven't played around with it yet. Oops, sorry. Like, I don't know what I would use this for. Like, what am I going to use this for? I guess I'll see what I can do with this. I'll give it a month, and if I don't, I'll just throw it away. I've realized I don't really use angle brushes like these, like little ones and stuff like that, so, or is that, I don't do any nose contour, so that's just weird. I am keeping this shadow brush because this is what I was using besides my e.l.f. one. Keeping to pack it on. And this is also from, I realized I have a lot of brushes from Bugashi. It's weird. From Bugashi. It is supposed to be a concealer brush. I do not use that. It says right here. Concealer brush, and I do not use it for that. I use this to highlight my brow bone. I don't know why, but I do. And then there is this one from BH Cosmetics. It's the 102 brush. It's supposed to be like a large shader brush, which I do use this as a large shader brush, as silly as it sounds. So keeping, and then I need to get rid of this too. Do you guys see this? Like, it's so, yeah. This is the one. This big one here was the one that got splintered in my freaking fingers. So mad at it. Get rid of this. And this, it's supposed to be, I think it's supposed to be like a large concealer brush. Is that what it's called? And I do use this for concealer. So I'll actually be keeping this. And I will also be keeping this little angled brush here. Did I use this that much? Man. But this is from BH Cosmetics. Even says the BH right here. Right here. Keeping this. I use this for my brows. I think it works great. So we are keeping that. Look how small it is now. Like, this is the essentials. This is bare minimum for brushes, man. So what we're going to do is, give me one sec here. So these are the ones I bought. I never used these yet. These two are the same thing. It is the crease brush. It is the smaller one. This is like the detailed one. This is just the regular one. I am going to be adding the detailed crease brush to my collection after I wash it. And then this will replace my, just because I want to try it out. This will replace my Wet n Wild crease brush once those are really bad. So I'm going to try this one out, and I will add this one as well. It's supposed to be a small precision brush, and I will use this to pack on glitter or loose glitters and, you know, shimmery shadows whenever I put setting spray on them, just intensify the look. So this will be what I will be adding to my brush collection. Anyways, guys, that is all. Thank you guys for watching, and I will maybe see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Have a good one.